Hi there, students. An ogre, or an ogress. Okay, an ogre is a mythological giant, and this giant is a brute, and he eats human flesh. He eats human beings, particularly babies and children. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. That comes from Jack and the Beanstalk, and I think the giant at the top of the beanstalk is an ogre. Okay, so an ogre, it's a great big brute from mythology. Is a giant. A giant, a monster in legends, in fairy tales, that eats human beings. And there have been lots of different ogres in stories throughout the world. Let's see. I think there was the Japanese ogre is called Oni. Yeah, and he's a brutish giant. I think there are ogres all over the place. Let's see, the ogre that in Beowulf, yeah, the ogre in maybe from maybe some of Tolkien's stories. There are ogres all over the place. Although this word, an ogre, it first came into use from French in about from the early 17th century. But there are lots and lots of stories that feature an ogre. Now, you can use this word ogre metaphorically. So, at school, my teacher was an ogre. Or at primary school, my teacher was an ogress. Yeah? Okay, so she was a person who I considered cruel, brutish, and ugly. Yeah? An ogre, a fierce and frightening person. So some of my teachers were real ogres. As a bank manager, it can be very difficult because a lot of people see you as an ogre, a cruel, terrifying person. And how does a bank manager show that he's not an ogre? By lending money to everybody. Yeah, then he'll lose his job. Okay, so an ogre, a dreaded person. You could probably even extend this use of ogre to something that is very frightening. So the ogre of starvation was over the population. The ogre of... It seems like the ogre of COVID has left us now. Okay, so you can refer to someone as an ogre. You're saying they're very frightening. Bank managers and tax inspectors seem like ogres. And then an ogre in a legend, in a fairy story. A large, cruel, frightening person. A man who eats people. And let's see, the ogre normally, an ogre's got a large head. And he's a bit stupid, and he's got a huge body, and as I said, he's a human cannibal, yeah, that eats human beings. So if the ogre catches you, you're going to be in trouble. So formality, an ogre, I think I would give this a 5 in formality. So use it absolutely anywhere. And as to origin, well, it comes from the French ogre, but that in itself comes from Latin, or the Latin god Orcus, or and from ancient Greek, Orkos, and this is supposed to be the demon of oaths when you swear something. And Orkos inflicted punishment on people who perjured themselves, who went to court and told lies in court. That's perjury, yeah. And Orkos, oath. These two words are clearly linked as well. So, an ogre, a huge, great big brute that eats human beings, or a brutish man who, in some ways, seems like an ogre to you. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Ogre and an ogress, maybe his wife.